yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be na upe biasha amansane winyano baby ya. Kumawood TV amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Kumawood TV aba amansane yena yedimu. Sini papa be
right I was ya wajo yeni kan se mo fanche pa se ebra na wo se ehedwuma na se no yedmi acha mo fanche mi se mrepem bibia beto din sremo mo fa enche pa ya trase aha Kumawood TV dwuma de no sino pi trase se ya na ensama hodo ekoso man Ghana ni yidie na etimi sino pi pa ho pomasibre ehwe emo man no etimi tumpo aseda enko Emma Kumawood Training Institute. Na afi ibi nso enko emfa Malam Muhammad Spiritual and Herbal Center, Tawhid Natural Clinic, and afi Bestland Estates Limited. So when you know boy me de jumadi no etumi ede abremo na ya juada 24th day of the month May 2021. Ya trans me dey the semic. We jam re na edin komo. And basically we are looking at the happenings in our country from Electoral Commissioner NDC and on the see any more say electoral reforms among TSC and share Emma dear East person of the bano on fa Emma because omukra unu say ono kwa park meeting no do one okra na 2020 elections no omukubi munya hwe obi okra ankubi the major stakeholders in Ghana's election are the NDC and the NPP. So NDC when they say ekoba na say in the see make reforms are I was say you free mu. The Electoral Commission has come out to say there be omani NDC and free. They extended the invitation to NDC but just say NDC for one and an anchor. The reason somebody Emma any the issues so ade me benyam re na ye de ho enkomo when we say Ahmed Swali was a member of the Tiger IPI announce Niku the investigative journalism my Ghana na eku no hwehwe ku no ya yan pakro ma for kwade so no bi ebo assistant Masebi Johnny honorable Kennedy Japan. The reason was that ono and also the television say Abrante we wunya na wobetu kwa bono eba me ano meka ho asem enei Kennedy Japan aba wantia ba kire mu say wonim de oku no na de oku Abrante we okumasea na police for na ye han na Abrante no I say de oku no ofa ne ho atimi de ntimo bia mfa so bo emmo no so enkomo ha wo beka ya na no fiada somewhere I think on Wednesday and the two when him say oko National School Feeding Coordinator Mame Kwashiga Gatrida there say Adwasafo Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection apamono say Mame no juma dia wodi no say no nko fie over the weekend and another letter as if the same minister that catch some ba say ono na kan ye ono no say Mame no say no ho den sa akasifo bi wona chipa wasan the number back so me na juma na fun so bi no ya e ma ni yi Mame no edie and so nkomo e wa ha okwa secondary a prison form ho say e come di wo mo le de mo no so mo ntino o ma ko strike sit down strike de mo any and also edie e wa ha. And then we have one or two of my good illegally e be akobi mo quarter e ho sansam so enyina no e wa ha we contractors e say the minister de kasado do e be ya ontua omoka eno na here and after the search for MMDCs in Ghana neighbor Kumasi Metro when focus am kron na ejina okọ regions ni bi wo ha over 85 people and contest say ombenya kwan no be MDCs on various municipal district and metropolitan assemblies no and so emenya mrene nyina no yetumi edi ho nkomo ntin some of my Ghana na yatrase enya mre na yedi ho enkomo medin e de say Mike aha Kumawood TV wajen chire fabra enya mre ken kaf ma the voicemail ba ye beje sanso and we video on the issue we discussing the bar enya mre abo o the WhatsApp message ba be ken kan and how the ordinary text messages so ba e beje ni aken kan e de amount madam tem especially the video and the voicemail enya mre etumi abo etumi e de amount once again ye pa mo chow say you dey etumi an share bra na I was say ye share it say if you dey adwuma enya dey duro bi a e ho betutuma akra yes so dey was say yes so no I think say we will have to do the right thing at right time yana masi se mo so a mo hwe yi and next kwakwaje e bia obi ar mencha na anwumre me cha pa e anwumre well we just for trust former PC for NDC in shares constituency and a gold miner and a gold seller come to be down for power no go na the same business ejaba enso so eyengo power no na ye PRO e de ma ona woton gold ye gold ho adwuma wa santema ntem ha papa ya so na yesi birebi oni NDC fo bi ko ngura mu kwakubu ayema kan se muntu na ye ba mo kan motumi atu illegal man ye de ba mo kwan pa evangelist Richard Pra atrase abakwa ba
senior edi kan ma mema ahwefo entiase yese Me minor.
Okay.
I have never owned any concession.
Okay.
Me ye jeweler.
Okay.
Omo ehwe me nim say me ye goldsmith.
Okay.
Ka wo ye ehwe me a wo hwe wo me say. Me ana me ye.
Okay.
Me use Ghana gold.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Enti obi obeka say me say Ghana fo nko tu ne sa anu oma no.
Oh.
Aye wrong.
Na won ka ho. Kwaku bo ahe mo ko ye na won ka ho. Yes okura na ulidi that campaign no. What we need kokwe jey mo nyina betra ha beka say wo na wudi sa de na.
Matu wanum asem ehu. Wabo kwakwa jey din. Mama me lawyers. Afrel.
Okay.
Now we more produce the video.
Okay.
No ma ko kire ba bia me site no wo. Wonim say
yes,
and ni pressure ma ye wo.
Mela,
always maintain
evangelist number 3.
MPP form panyifo and e to go do no.
Evangelist
Jemfu a ye nhwe ne machine.
Ye ba ho number 3. Omanka say una okotu ye. Omo say when Kwaku Boahen together with some NDC executives before election 2020 went to Galamsey side promising them say omuntu na mo ba power dey amoma kwa mo to more Galamsey no nti fight you have no locus to say yenya illegal money because wo kura no kwese nkrofo bi kutupa
omo ehwe TV omo record wasema wo kan obi a onim obi a ohun me ewo any Galamsey site in Ghana should come out, but you hear from my lawyers.
Okay, right. We evangelist Richard Pra or NDC ni leading communication member, former PC in Shares constituency for NDC now Ote in Kano. So the Ashanti regional director for Hefra. Mubakaya he said this year say Hefra for exercise be say on CNPD show the very day they started the exercise and me never tell her and I threw a challenge to him saying mostly there are some hospitals in this region operating illegally. I'm challenging you, sir. You cannot ask them to stop. The way but I know the region that I work in, and I know, sir, the opposite way you know, or here confirm to me and yet no challenge sir. He's promising me, sir, they will continue to phase out all illegal hospitals, clinics, and health centers in the region. Just in 1 week, he was asked to stop that exercise. He is the Ashanti Regional Director for Hefra and a leading member of the NPP. Chairman Sedu Inusa Akwama. Boko there.
Yankupanado, Libya Boko.
They be kind of entro.
Near Enya entro enso ensanya no prani say. Video na oka efa mi nehunu.
Okay.
Mi kura sa video no wo mi nsam.
Uhunu.
Mi hwehwe senka mehunu.
Okay.
Because me nim ne pa e chikra na nka e wo video no ho aka mehunu.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, the video now me kuta no.
Okay.
E bi mu de na short but me wo full video na me hwe.
Okay.
Me nyehunu.
Then let me mention the names. Opoma. I think Opoma was here on Monday or Tuesday. Opoma also mentioned your name. Say you were part of those people. This is Sinupi. Chairman.
Say why?
What do you know some career no cry?
Nti me see my hwemu sa
Or video man em koso no hwe na men kasa.
Me nyahu me wo hono.
Okay.
Nti once me hu no wo hono.
Okay.
Me metwen.
Okay.
Later na ma hwe ni yie.
I don't so lawyers no.
O say
so lawyer for na.
Me suro den.
O so me kokko tu so lawyer.
Enye no.
Okay.
Me say
but you want an evidence first.
Oh ya me a me nua.
Yeah.
Nti me hwe.
Okay.
Na ma advice ni say empriu na president Atemius mre no NDC pro mu hu sa e court sa omudu si.
Okay.
Nti court de yan ko ne sa o. Who kai say omu general secretary si ene idiot kan go.
Yeah.
Ewi ase no ye nyina hu say idiot kan go to court.
Okay.
E wo say utimi ohun ni e koso e gina so.
Okay.
Esimu.
Okay.
And so get my
hold it there for me. You are the regional director. Hold it there for me. Regional director for Hefra. You went round So as teachers who are not doctors were behaving and treating patients as doctors. Some doing illegal operations, abortions. Some facilities,
they were all closed down.
And you were supposed to continue. I'm telling you with an authority, say, per my information, an order was from above. Went me and Twaso.
All right. We did say, and some now can the person see as a producer evidence now. Nemu, and no, and a yasam. Most importantly, near no, na ye emma ni penny. Na ye send a bear system, no, your best sanitary system.
But we didn't end the process.
Process, no, now it was not a one-day activity.
You gave a timeline. Today we go here, tomorrow it will be here. On the third day,
we're done with that.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So what has happened to a man now operating illegally? Those are no more, yes, had no more.
They have been closed down.
Where are the individuals no involved? Where are they?
We are in court.
Where? Which court? Can I know the court?
Yes.
And when was the first appearance that you went to court?
First appearance at what do you call it?
Ashtown.
Ashtown Court.
Which of the circuit? Which of the circuit? 1, 2, or what?
Yeah, I think 2.
No, you are the regional director. You shouldn't think.
You must speak based on facts.
I am not the lawyer for the.
No, you should know the court.
Of course, I know the court, but you don't expect a regional coordinator or regional director to have all these things in his head when the legal department is there handling that.
Why are you not helping us to help this country? When people are impeding your work, exactly, you know.
Nobody has been impeding our work. We came here, we did the work diligently. We have a timeline for all of them. Yes, she shared to us at this time around, we will close this and give people the opportunity to honor. If they don't, at this time around, we'll close this and give time limit. This time around, we'll go this. Can you say facilities will be a preceding act? The law now a different in existence.
I'm sad I'm sad for this country.
You don't go retrospectively. What am I saying? Young family said Kufanachi was there before 2011 when this law was passed and accepted to law by the then president. So then you bring that new law to go and close down Kufanachi because it is operating without the license of IFRA. It doesn't work like that.
John,
So,
I think as I protect my work, you also want to protect your work.
No, it's not about protecting work. Me, I believe in protecting the Ghanaian than protecting work. Mami can grab in chow. We know me. We don't know when and where you can become a patient. It is a system sanitize. Nasa ya die hospital be a oye Jumaponi or Honomo. Nasa who drive it, Nasa BBC, Nasa do Koponona.
And of course, you have been allowing this to happen. Of course, you have been allowing this to happen. And once you took a decision, you and your team took a decision to do it, there are other hands. Well, even sure. I don't on you, evangelist. The happiness in Ghana, NDC Electoral Commission. It is obvious somebody will say about when I got we all those elections no. Yanko reforms. Yanko Hechi, the Yanko ye, the between ye. Electoral Commission has come out with fantastic proposals. And then NDC has said no. Two. Ahmed Swali Obekai conference who ye somebody I found not knowing say na a member of parliament in Japan didn't do no. And then Ghana say illegal mining and other issues. MDC is so the oho. It was a very national here ekoso. Mintio.
Yo meda ahwefo ase na yasromo sene esiche ye di kan ye NDC ye boycott ya boycott IPAC meetings.
Yeah.
Yanti ase say IPAC Inter-Party Advisory Committee. Party for NDC, MPP, CPP, PNC, near there. Anna, yena game no, agrono yeni yedi. Na, in years past, and Dr. Afarijan, and a koba and say, on na new office. Now on fine shayema, wabra, yenya yedi agrono ankasa, yewoho. Yenso adwen wo yetrim, nimdie ewo yetrim. Oni ye nyina ye behia na bibia ye pese ye no ye nyina atoatoa ne yi papa ewom no enti se de babonten a MPP entumi nka se onim hu bi ananse NDC entumi nka se mampene so ne saade no. So far Dr. Afarijan was running elections 3 times, right? Charlotte Osei and so by obedi san hihye no so because ohun se eyen hihye pa nia enye ne se ene Jane Mensa Bossman sorry omo administration no omo ayese iPac no krampo no faso bi ani so omo ye independent obi nkyira omo de omo nye. That is the problem we have today. Yewo Dr. Bossman Asari Oka say NDC is a threat to Ghana's democracy. There's a kotokone has a kobobo. Na refugee menu kodi na wakase oya has ni meboa mehwa oya has ni has aye threat to game aye kobono. Sa referee no dey by referee no kodi no park ne so.
Wrong example.
Thank you.
Everybody na Bossman Asari class asem no.
Bossman Asare Ekan before the 2020 election. I can pull it up, but you cannot hide behind the fact say ye ka say make us say mean to me Emma date you know. Now unkan kyerem say wunim ana wante as in Centroni. Let your producers mo hihye on empulimra. If they don't find it out Alaji Kasa me puli at the amount. When you know say Jane Mensa, Bibi person we na kwaya say headmistress ni students. The obekane ye final student ni say yanhwe going into the 2020 elections. Omuka say ombe change voter register no. The NDC kan the ye nyina COVID time ni ade nyina omo tie omo change voter register no. Today they come and tell us say adwuma omaye no when they have forgotten, say, O mana montuo, me kwaka wo platform bi so journalists ni bisa me say, say, yenya COVID case bia, na me so me bisa journalists ni say, all the COVID cases are by.
How do you know?
How would you know? Say, we say registration time, and onyaye, year to aban onyaye, yet. Almost 800 Ghanaians have died. Me, I can state here, say minimum easy, and workers need be on COVID because you close to me. Me need the permission to draw it out. But if I'm pushed, they themselves they know. What you say? Nini na chino. And that's already. Almost say, a juma moya ni educate. Ghana for a me and there has never been elections for Ghana under Afarijan or Charlotte say, even people who preceded Afarijan. Nipa 8 ewui on the day of elections. And the Jemensa Bossman Asare, Omunshi Shaya Unko Yenti, Ghanaians have died. You bet to me the Abayno did no wabem because Abayno Nema Soja Phone police one, Eko Kotu to a tour. Aba na yetu, Eya Sumgie. Then a police war and Tadiani at the collation center. Baby Okra, you did to Okosi and Crofoso or Moboaba. It has never happened. But under Nanado, I see Nipa Nanado is the president. Jemensana, Nichisha and Manebasa. NDC, ya boycott because your general secretary, maybe Okoye, ya Jemensa say was sere. Adena, General Mosquito, sere. Video ne audio by out. This flimsy way say kase jemensa wo ho a ense so obi asere ense so obi abowa tie di ono no kan na sorry ko. It has never been so. Ya boy koto tempera. You have list of parties omuni omokoye the about to a koye ho nhihye the see no mo ye reforms as against 2024. Your party be a friend UDS. Party be a love party. Unim love party no omomra ne love it. All these parties omuni party office. Jemensa is sitting down. I was every year parties in a my council call. They find me dear papa me cromni our casa or your director of operations. Cerebral Kwaku, who himself cromni. And some more kind of say you decide any year and the MPP and the other parties and qualify you. Who is supposed to make sure say MPP so among your accounts today or mobile when they was so won't check it. No one consists of parties of 20 basabi ye nimba bi omu free. We are not playing down on any party, but here Kase say only 2 parties. Anna Ama Ghana parliamentarians, only 2 parties from 92. And Ama Ghana president. It is the MPP NDC. And you cannot treat especially NDC yen dio main so, and we are proud. Yadin shebe breaba. And the hospitals chairman enyabi or yet director or go around and close it down. One man who send a human and go ye. One man who send a human and go ye. Today MPP for to me but Tanaka said may share Galamse for Kutupa. But you hear from me, you produce the videos. What you say? And only your side issues. But Minia, you share the easy. Any love party, ne UDS, ne ade parties are young omu echi. Proposals are de ba according to Yisi, ne say, ya kotua ba, ya bapon 3.
Yeah.
Hey! Yeah, ya woman ha. In so I say, met to me about boss and polling stations, about 9 a.m. None, and no man Andrew Hop.
So it means, and no your problem. I come and say, hey, baby, I'm quantum. Next time, let's try and make sure say they are at the right time.
Senior, as Emrana stands, yes, starting about 7 a.m. Yapon 5 p.m. What you say? Say about 2, about 12. One more woman tell me to we no be amba. You have no easy, have no right. So by Kai Abano until 5 p.m.
That is why they want to make an amendment. According to the electoral commission, I would say over 90% of polling stations in 2020 ended the elections, ended voting by 1 p.m.
Senior, when him say, they are not being truthful. Younger percentage of voters, registered voters, 17 million. Almost to Abanu were 30 million.
Yeah.
Some 4 million or less. And to have they done anything about the fact say Nipa for or less 3.6 and to Abano? Omunim why? Have they also abreast themselves as to why almost 332,000 spoiled ballot papers? They are not concerned about these things.
Okay, so for the sake of time,
leave the time. They should leave the time and make sure, say, in 2024, by 7 a.m. across Ghana, ballot papers need be PR the places. Then we can look at about one time. Do say even 10% Ghana about 7, 5, 6. Nobody kill more. They must all vote.
Yes, and the same way, if by 3 p.m. anybody kill more, they will still vote.
Yeah, well, maybe Ghana because of the poverty level. Nana to them going to mean and the commercial way say me crop a binamuko a form and because so one quaff for more. Busiani Buada. Now quaff for my bad 12 2. No, now I call to number.
Okay.
What you say? So they should not be given as distance. Now, almost say, me what time I make us so me kasa papa.
No.
Now, almost say, Chairman Obeja, me forget about Chairman. Almost say, Yabeya all year round
registration.
Meaning, for me, I am for Bia Bama Nipa Hu Ahehan because say na ye use mobile phone near there. Imrebi near com center. Imrebi near Kobe Kwai Kran and Wako receive call. And then what a baby out to me now call. A innovation idea do some pencil. But the problem with that, I say, Yanim MPP for Edru Manta Umwa. Omo pesa omo register underage. Omo ND 18. How are you going to monitor? I was say, Emrani say, tell me a registration. Political parties, you know, SND omo reps.
Yeah.
We are part of the process. Are you saying, say, all year round in Shiaso EC office, and this impel be obekwa now from Monday to Friday, obekwa omo AD 18 ever register. We need to work on that. But say Kobane say Bosumbia ebia the first Monday of every month.
You can go there.
Registration ma omo AD 18 within that period now. We can send somebody to monitor.
Okay, so why don't you go there for the IPAC meeting? Now, the most suggestions are more.
Yes.
Mama can the EC other parties no as suggested.
There were proposals, baby. It is good, sir. We say why don't we go there and propose? What you say? Sir, EC mpanyifo omo ye patient. Senior chairman inusa aye patient ya mebe kasa na matum wa kasa no wa potre so betwe na. Some was our posture no. We don't have a problem. But say we beko no in some yen kan ye kura to me e dey communicate ba bonten say parties na agree wa bra sa asem no kura yan kan wo IPAC. I was so mu change omu posture no. They should come down. Omu ma omu ho su pia. Omba paise pompo. What you say? And one of the ways I NDC ya ma omu hu say ya ni nje sa suban no and they say you best stay out. But for us Bibi Omude Baba, Yabaka, Yaya press release. Ghana Fueti, even civil society. Say, your proposals are your debay, and your conk. This is the way to go. What you say? Yes, in Ankasan to me to none office. No fun, no man bimba. I was on the court parliament. Today, as we speak, parliament, I 50-50. Party to send this year 137. I work out here, GB. Very soon, MPP will be in the minority. Today, I'm happy. Say, Chairman, I compose no wabotre. I feel the second issue, I'm a person maker. I prison for.
I'll come to the second issue. Voicemail, or the WhatsApp text message, or the video, any form, I'll be to numbers no good screen, no, as 057, no. Pastor Bra, Ninyamre, and Kamo. Chairman, Mintio, Lenti, 12 minutes.
Oh, Mayor,
Mintio.
What did you say? What did you say? You say, let listeners hear you say.
Yes, he started 35.
You said he spoke 12 minutes.
Okay, 35, and it's 49. Okay.
Did he speak 12 minutes?
So 14 minutes.
I want the listeners to hear you.
14 minutes, let me hear you.
Well, it is not even 40 minutes, but that's not the matter. Some quiet here.
Sure.
And it takes a lot of patience to sit and allow somebody rant and deviate. Now, Uto, any abutre, a canoe. Meaning, me and representing parties, you know, or representing NDC, and I mean representing MPP. If you're for a Mufaya Suban and Fanjadi, two parties, you know. Now, good to establish that. Yeah, me bora ECG and some any NDC no way.
EC.
EC, sorry.
Talk about ECG. Doom so
Electoral Commission of Ghana.
ECG talk.
It's not a mistake. It doesn't. It's not wrong. You know that. Until a man who manning your debt, sir. If you say me, now what I'm saying is, On say a chefo, ye chefo, omu estati who the difference between NDC and people. On say was starting interjecting. No be shishino here. Room. Now, number one, NDC is a confused party. Very, very confused party.
Protest.
With confused members. Niente na mika sani say, number one, ye frau, sebra, nebeka wasam. Fa wo idea bra, na asima simfani di emra, na obentin sunfani di emra. Na ye nyina ye bobo, na ye fa correct one, emma Ghana. Na Ghana and Tumpo. Use wunko, na se Mike, mi pesa mi di omu letter na omu trauma easy to refuse to come. It was disrespectful. As a political party, you don't do that to the state institution. Omu letter na omu di ma easy no. As a omu drop a letter Emma omu Emma to refuse you and I'm kind of saying, I will fear. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's why I said we a very confused party, confused fellowship. Now, the second point is that ye from omu decline ye say omunko. Omu and you say obi na ko frɛ smaller parties any NDC efremo Debbie ye friend NDC was the first to be invited.
How do you know?
According to the EC, Nyaminamika.
And what was the EC's discretion for being invited NDC at first?
The gentleman to deliver. He went to deliver NDC's own and then came back to Kukomlemle to deliver that of MPP. And by following morning, in Krata omu trauma isinu na time. Ubu who won't trust our letter no state institution. Knowing very well say some state institution party record institution.
I think their problem is about the leadership of that institution.
Wait a minute. Now, omuana omuso omunko. And then omuacha ebe kase NDC EC has gone to call Love Party and I said according to the West evangelist, say lovey party. Senyo no all cast CI and I say no pana or alola kaya. Me na me nim say party bi won my friend lovey party.
It's a slogan. It's a slogan.
So, enti say a friend obia na so wo se wonko. You don't turn around to come and say they have excluded you and call some others. That is disingenuous on the part of the leadership of NDC. So that is why that party is breaking. If he said the leadership present, they don't know where they are taking the party. Can you believe, sir, as we speak, they are not able to collect their own results for the 2020 election? That is a confused party. Party are confused with confused fellowship. Na party say on timi entutu ono anu fie hu yie. Na say yasa anya abutra efre o say bra na be ka wadwen. Wo so wonko. Obi akoka na adwen a o say na adwen na o kai no e yankola adwen. How can you say that when you have impenya adwen no? Adanti na wonko ye. When you know your idea was sacrosanct. Adanti na wonko ye. Wakot na baby echro nkrata. Efre pressmen. Ekinkan nkrata na echro. What stops you from going to EC? Na wakoka wasambo hono. Now okasa no na osi IPAC no eya adia advice EC. Fair enough. But the IPAC is not a law. Enti sa obi from the EC eka say EC is independent by the laws currently now. It is the truth. IPAC is not a law. It was a consensus. Consensus doesn't become a law anywhere. So that is why they have the right to refuse to go to IPAC invitation. And if he said, and yambra. Now, thirdly, Niama NDC, I am very confused with confused fellowship and say proposals and an ECD buy. Look at the way they are ranting in town. Ebi mu soon say easy I say easy anye hwee onye oka say these are proposals say yes say in 2024 ye ne say ya ebeboa. It is not cast in stone. I don't know who will explain to NDC say it is not a cast in stone. It's not a straight jacket. I don't know who will explain to that confused party. Say is proposals. So when you to more, fair enough.
But NDC is what issue say.
That is what we call kabi. Kabi.
Yes, but NDC what issue say.
They do not have issues. If they had issues, they would have gone there to go.
Please allow me, Chairman. Issue they say, looking at the number of parties.
Is that their business?
Yes,
Who sacked them?
It should be their business.
Who
because
them?
I'm coming.
Who sacked NDC?
I'm coming.
Sema, you cannot justify.
No. Let me ask my question.
Wrong.
Let me ask my question. Allow me to ask my question.
A spade, and not a garden fork.
Allow me to ask my question. Their issue is that there are some parties for them. They think those parties should not even be part of the IPAC. So those parties at the end of the day, even if the NDC's proposal is the best, they think the NPP and the electoral commissioner now has some relationship. They have some relationship. It is a those parties no say majority. The majority will go, and then later you come and say you don't know say of which they know say you are conniving with some parties together with the EC and the NPP, at least to cheat on the NDC.
Thank you very much. Sir Mike, me for opportunity way na ma educated NDC for say niomu yeno is uneducated. TMU manka se omo nko school ana so mo nim nim dia dem yes anamika.
When found
thank you. Sanami patre. You see, who so say way anyway say you do not have evidence for sure say when we say no more.
Since when I'm on political parties, munya evidence. Say EC any party was no our link. Since when munya evidence?
Me say whatever be the case, it's still their suspicion. Okay, what you are saying, nyame na mikasa scenario no and I'm going to base on that and answer you. So omu ena omu adwin eye omu say other parties no omu ni SEC ewe twaka nti omu kona say na besi. Do you understand? That is the more reason why they should go and vehemently put in their proposal for posterity to judge everybody. Then say what kwatena baby they have not even given meaningful proposals.
Wow.
They only condemn, just like what he was doing. He picked 1 and 2. Now it's condemning the closing time for the election. It's a proposal, and that proposal makes a lot of sense. For the first time in the history of Ghana, election materials went to a police station a week. Election materials went to a police station a week, except ballot papers. All other election material went to the station a week. So if we can continue to do this good thing now, in 2024, it's going to be easy.
They are of the view say
we will even close voting by 1 p.m.
The NDC of the view say nkamunya botre na ebia the course no say this to about 2020 no. Yes, and go through the same process or a better one 2024, after which we can boldly say we have practiced this twice and it has worked for us.
That is why that party is not worth of its sort, because Technology does not wait for a man. And you also way it evolves every single day. Who to say, who person year new year this year, and in 4 years' time, now I say the same thing. Other countries would have gone way ahead of you. That is why they are still waiting to collect 2020 results in 2024. That is not a serious party. Your year election, 5 months after the election, they do not have what we call the pink sheet. They don't even know their results for the 2020 election. They don't know. Because they went to the Supreme Court of Ghana and they asked them to produce their own. If you say Mike is lying, produce your own. Or mind to me, Enfa, single one, say Krampo and Koho. They couldn't do that. That is a party that wants us to wait and repeat in 2020, in 2024. Then we can be sure, say, we know a course, say, I said the new reforms. That is not what NPP did from 1992 to date. In 1994, when IPAC was formed, Kai said we had then boycotted the 1992 parliament. But IPAC, we went. NPP went. But him said, no more power. Now you say the sitting government then and the EC were in bed. But we went and gave strongly our proposals. From then to now, every single progression in our electoral systems now, MPP na the buyer. Let me start with you in 1994. We proposed that paper na yedi kotu abano. Na picture nisu. Nte was say the picture e basu. E mani ID card and say to me edi kotu aba. Then that was the second. The first one was see ballot box na yedi kotu abano.
Opaque.
Na opaque wooden one. Yan through. Na transparent one. Emra. That is a very serious political party that knows what they are doing.
Well,
that
is good.
We were doing it and knowing very well that if all these things are put in place, MPP will come to power. When they followed and made sure all those things came to pass, they were booted out in 2000, and MPP came to power through a colored voter's ID card with a person's picture on it. Okay. So that Mike or Twabano, who say, evangelist and to Abai.
Well, another way to say, I don't know.
Me breaking it down. Me person who say
but another way to say, why are we not also looking at the NDC concerns about the posture of the commissioners?
Thank you very much. Sir Mike, me say, wauba, wunu, uyemuba. If you want to advise him in the market, unye resource. That is exactly what the NDC did. Jane Mensa Urbano, just when they announced the name and they started saying Omumpene. Just the announcement of the name, no more say Omumpene. Only Mr. Onusi Nipa. Our feelings.
Okay.
Nasa yesi odoko bebea odo ewonu. Nasa who started let me say wunu pemasam. Wunya me obeye me say, do you expect say meba before we fiechi? Na wunya kwan embo mitu. That is the point. Nti niye can say Jane Mensah has never done anything against NDC. She has never done anything against NDC. It is rather the NDC that has been doing a lot of things against her. Okay. To the extent, sir, Omu chairman, video, proposition.
It's in court, please. It's in court. Right.
It has been established, sir.
Inusa Sedu, regional chairman at the, regional director at the man Hefra. And also vying for Senyame Tom na Mubiutumwa. I say North East. regional chairman oba nti mo one of Easter mo hwe yen idru so a na ma akwaboa no na NPP di mu watimi aboa mo ewo well agency the Fabra numbers na go screen no enyamre enkenka enfama afi yemonwura mu other issues the issue of illegal mining the issue of Japan and then the other issue of Kejemfua now one link to prisoners on strike on the food demonstration and that of Adjosafo the ministry sacking and then reappointing.
Onunsan started you.
Mama 8 minutes.
If at Onunsan started you.
I'll do justice to it.
Good.
Onunsan started.
Yes.
Okay.
Robbery,
Galamsey activities and the fight.
Yeah.
If there's one, may Makaka when a shas here, make I say, Yentia, Nanado, Befeli, Nam Panso, Feli, say, MPP penny for no, Dudwana, Omune, a decide, Mano, and then a better Omo women organizer. National, ya questioning video. Ya kwa the site, ya kwa chucha video. Just our site.
Yeah.
So, the oil and I'm quite more and I'm a quite pa. Then a party chronamu, Omumami. Yashin in video. One was our master, hope you mark the office. No. What it? Offices are was your mark or shibby. Say kwanya onam so ye na ye kwan pa adenti na MPP krona mu omo ehhye omo maame no emfidie ma omo koye mpaibo wahwe video na omo ye mpaibo suni ade o sunku omo so yakaye video akọ wusimu nyina video bae Professor Prempo Boatemoka umudi nkomo mse party hia sika omo bomb panyifo ni bebredi ya won kroma no won say omo be ye dialogue e wo Ashanti region o pemsuo eda o kasa ne ka say regional minister for lands ebe anu ho fie koka kire ne say nkrata ya di amano no eno no opemsuo nhwe so enka mema ne nka bibi fufuro bia one yaka the culture of silence is either say enkasa wo bekasa kan de ye beye chairman inus amode omudi edu opemsuo kwan no emo opemsuo ka say mofra na modie mofra na modie dem matumi abop ohimpon wanim abeka kire ne say amane nka on the onuna dwen kire no nyame ahira no King Solomon amana dwen nimdie amane yusu na mom de krata no ye de ama no eno naka uzo opemfo sere omo osi yanka no kra ye tete dem a 30% ni mo a edi sa adwuma no ene Ghana for ye te hai what say ya she NDC ni bi excavator machine say she MPP for na omo na edi oman no bro bo man no ese ye nso ni ye nsase but obi ayedin now linking into Ahmed Swale den oye ya yeku no Ahmed Swale eye semturoni oye sumase edi hwehwe nsemu na omuma ne bede di na wiase nyina hu anas kwa kuba akwara anas nso akwara no wahu link no kwa kuba nso na gujam omodehye awia kete ya bonituo mprensa ekuno na yire ne ma Allahu Akbar nyame fa ne kransi nobody is talking ama yenya MPP a warantia enne de wababo obi kuradi Ghana police
dikoda ranting
onu nya de oya no dikimo odi ane ranting ewo mama onimobia okasa Ibrahim Mahama wandemo obenum edroku no why is he alive ade no tiase poison and then poison your mamma. Yamin fight Nkrofobi born in Chomu or Mamma. No, Nina Yang Ghana Bona Amana Basau. And the media, I will sympathize with you because me free mumu. Who cocaine? Yabama warning. And I yebekum. Yebehuna now. One man wagani. And I yekum no waja. You don't know ma. Get ho. And you know beyond to me, Casa. What you say? They have a no my moon near Yanshahain. Am I there 3 years ahead of mine? Of course, any is equal 4 years here. There were problem. Now, my main cap prison for Assam. I yet my main say address for the name free or 10. There were Mamma and another Ghana 42 me man. And of our ministers 126. Now address for Kamu. Or say so, and there were you 40 a free move. And I address for them work at home. Address for actual crata ye, mammy or share school feeding. Why in a deep? Yen didn't answer. Address of was actual letter. Say, mammy, and from swap. But you what you me and me you would be a mistake.
Yeah.
This is MPPO. I say they are a mistake. They are a mistake. Yati Oman Penica said he was misled. I see. He was uninformed, unaware. All this has gone on. Yet some Ghanaians will keep quiet and look on. And the school feeding no crampono at the same one of friendly schools. Let us go and see for ourselves. Because a young mouth, a meno mouth. Now Minko prison. Ketwabi. Me ministry, me or some pakani. Nyamiadum central prisons, me wuramwa koshe, me ni mama sitinemu. Oh, I am yan say Christo for yes, Christo akase. Yansha one a comedy womb. Yansha one a die yaresabia. We are there 2 days, 3 days in it. I sympathize with you because me say the atiase. Yansha omo work biase. Now so my money na. Ye nuanum asawra. Yeah, if you see anybody at all can go there. I'm where there if you see no munya na aye boni o. Obu a ntwa to so. Obi a ya kwache akromfo. Onu di onim o twam. Ya chiche mbema na ya che ne ka ho. Alaji. Onya kromfo no twam. Ya de na ka ho. Okodi afiase almost 10 years. Onye Bonibia, this is the system. The first time Nanado may bought John Evans Fifi at a mouse. Or buy at least or increase or musicano. Don Mahama ye you bet to me. And never Church of Pentecost Abaso. Almost prison at the by Nanado to be see hospital barco. But Church of Pentecost. I see prison. Nanado see or see cathedral. To me see sorry no. But sorry, yes prison.
Okay.
And Tiama ye ninko for the
first evangelist.
So mundi di yenu wo prison. Aduane no mponye. Omuti o mundi di because aduane bone na ban we ademo.
Bestland Estate Limited. Osin sa na opatwa modern ebra. Makachine yemi no Kumasi omo crow from behind CPC. Crow from CPC behind S5. Na oko nkranso a omo kwashiman bus stop. Sase ejapade bia na opatwa mansu ni ho a Bestland Estate Limited. 0555 253838 0555 253838 Sanso and Tawhid Naturopathic Clinic. I say yare bia ha bia no bra na omwa yare ebudi say yare Tawhid so ba obwa ama ho atimi ato 0278 626262 0278 626262 omo Kumasi Odium Body Junction ho ena obi hu omo Malam Muhammad Spiritual Herbal Center oko atibie o say efa sunsumu ene honamani wo haw bia adwuma sem ayeden enema enko so onya asembi ana se aware ena hwaya den waware bi so enema enko yare ekire edam bibia no fakọ Malam Muhammad ho na omo kwawati bie ewo Eastern region 0246 647247 0246 647247 femana na omo chairman
Samai
mentio
me da se bebre any kind of me ka say ehwefo munhwe na omahu yesuban all kasano it took you 2 minutes say oh program na ye program is so emre na ye di ye nti sa umra so na say si umra so ha I was so respected the system so if you say party na of free eba no nka evangelist na nka nye ne so ban no because all ka ensampa oh but and this na asay won so nti yaba fa sa now let's come to Galamsey Samai obia only low cost se obe kasa our Galamsey and some sign memo NDC4
why this is so
thank you very much niente na me ka san say yeah tama yes sorry in our first term yakutia Galamsey na munyina media for mu beta yechi eni Ghana for nyina eta yechi na yaku etia Galamsey no NDC4 eko jina Galamsey side eka say debi nkofo we omumpem yie muntu abanmaye yeba makwe amomo abesai omanu so mun sei so no kwa muntu agudie no mun destroy forest no cocoa farms no mun bowra hono no mun sai no obi antemi nyamo hwe afise yen yeba ba gina ha emamu kwan emamu atu sa video no na wuka ena na wu allege se obi abetena ha eka se oka ho ena na mi kra na mi see video no mi wo bi na mo menhu
o de no
mi media no menhu no wo but menhu NDC party executives ewom so menhu NDC party executives ewom mi kan be say 8 of them minimum omo minimum no su eka ho bi omo bebre. This is the time on my money nyina eku etia adiba ko a esai ye dache wo say and feel mu to abanoma na ye ba ye ba ma kwan ama wa sai suo no ye ba ma kwan ama wa sai fuo no ye ba ma kwan ama wa destroy cocoa farms no na hwisi. This is a political grouping they have the impetus say omusubeka Galamsey unsamsam. That is disingenuous on their part. In fact, some say disingenuous and being charitable with the words. It is sheer wickedness to the nation Ghana. During NDC era na Galamsey koso misremuka omu ye den. You see the hypocrisy in them. And na shishi machines no se Mike yanka no kure NDC emresu yan shishi machines wo krom ha. MPP's own has a justification. NDC own na omu ni nimdie. They didn't know what they were doing. Now let me give you the difference. Niantina MPP diano ewo justification ni say Mike minu mienu eti krom ha ama ye ko CZ excavators bebre e de abego ho. The owners of the excavators no esan say Ghana for ye subai e here fixing ntia. Ye subai o e here fixing ntia. The owners of the excavators managed to lure near all share excavators no Namawa release excavators in Ebi Maomu. Then they turn around to come and say, sir, the excavators are missing. The gentleman said, I can name 70 of you. Though it was not supposed to be right. But I can name 70 of you who came for your machine. Some of you 3, some of you 4. Then you turn around, Miss Biba.
Who was in charge?
Don't cut me. Then you turn around to come and say, sir, excavators, Ira. The NDC sing songs about it during 2020 election. Say, excavators are any etabai. Oma tuako. Now, Pamno Chano, there are not going to be accumulation of another seizure of excavators na dia kosi baby. Ama obia ko yekana na ama ya release ni dia amano. Ye shinu. You see, when the system is dirty, the only way you can clean it is aggressiveness.
Okay, so
are
we back? Are we now back to instant justice? Instant justice. Because
the machines cannot claim human rights. The machines can't claim human rights. The law says that once whatever you are doing is illegality, you lose even your right as a human being to do that illegality. That is what the law says.
Shoot and kill.
That is what the law says. And yes, sir, Kaobi, Eko kidnapping school Nkwala. They will not kill the person to save the Nkwalano. Because you are doing illegality, you lose your right over the numbers, the sheer numbers of Nyawu Sayo. Because you are destroying the fiber that holds the life of Ghanaians in this country. Isuna yenum survive no, and no will destroy no. So therefore, you loses your rights as a human being.
Okay.
That's what the law says.
Right.
Now, young Fanko,
the center cannot hold.
I wanted to go to prison and camp.
Okay. Well.
But who say young can just have no. Look, honesty in governance, and I just have NDC, they do not have the balls to admit a mistake. They don't.
Somebody I want to say.
Sisia emretia wa sisia wo se mai ku ka say human rights. Who na ka sisia say. Na se menu ye djuma. Na sa ma ye enfumso as wo boss. Na sa me pamu. And then I get to know that nyame ye no na nya no kwan so no. Nyame suro say, call back the person, even apologize to the person.
Okay.
That is natural justice.
Due diligence,
see, say due diligence, I'm not looking at it at that angle. Angle, I mean, say, the woman has been good enough, human enough to admit, say, decision na me take you know.
Okay.
It was not right.
Okay.
Inti mina mekai and so me boa.
But prisons.
You see, it's only MPP that can be honest like this to Ghanaians. Let me say to you example. Yaura President Kufo, Oka about the number of ministers. Oba abaymuno, eda some na oka. Or see, that is not what he was expecting. Inti Oba yeno, who say na hegemonity. Inti Ghana for any day. Thank you. Have you ever heard NDC? Anybody in NDC, including Tofifiwa, according to Atuguba. See, Nkola Tofifiwa.
Prisons.
Atuguba na waka.
Prisons.
Now prisons. The prisons. It is not the first time prisoners have demonstrated against the food.
Okay.
Mienu have been talking about it long ago. Mienu have been talking about it long ago.
That's true.
And there have been several documentaries in the prison, including remand prisoners that is ongoing on TV all the time. You see, this is the reason why Fred Obia said, let's fix the country together by starting to fix our attitudes. If he said, the minu mienu yeti ha nasa bibinti wakoda efiase ti say na reverend eka no some of them could have been said and you say or the boni. Thank you. Then we tend to see them as bad people, and for that matter a duani cry ye di be mo mu no but near na ye arahunu pa say evangelist or say atami se ban no and all true omudua no. So that is a professor of law. Nyame fa ne kra ensie ye. He didn't think of how to re-strategize. Send a remand prisoners can be released.
But he did something.
He said
At least he didn't want to food.
He said he increased the amount of feeding.
What has he done?
What has Muhammad done? But I'll tell you what we have done. Let's not jump the gun. Muhammad didn't do anything. He did nothing. But what MPP did was that. Have you forgot to say we have established a court particularly for the remand prisoners, and as we speak more than 49% of those who were there. Oh, evangelists. Some are catching a tear for say, or move whom you know me, yes, so by wa.
There's a process there. They are talking about what to eat. What are talking about what?
The point is that if there were not many there unjustifiably, they wouldn't be cramped for food.
Well,
don't you agree? Me Pacho, don't you agree? If there were only one prisoner there, who is duly convicted to go there, not remand prisoners, wouldn't we have enough to feed them? So, let's fix our attitude.
right. Never said that Emma senior man so Asante Action Simpo Mexico Abba with every Nana ya also for the film cancer
Amanaka.
Right. Also for the
Amanaka.
Wow. Also
Kumbungu. Yeah. Yeah, Kumbungu. It's in the northern region.
Okay. Also, I think the message is made. But you know, I am living and it's my what the original director Edema Health Facility Regulation Agency Communication Kingdom of the NDC Minister City and Obafolo Northeast region as the original chairman for NDC. Minus one. So, kind of council and a co-smith, a co-leader. And again, the NDC, former PC for the Gas and evangelist of the trust, and continue. That is
the animudia member for Nibintina morning yira. Ebinum from was a mayor of our software, and so no many masorama. A come. Obi o many will say stroke at channel. Why, ya stroke and cock, Madam Sebra. Yajuma Memeneda, okay. Quisiada, a Juada, a Banada, Okuada, Yawada, a Fiada, and a mania human, a Fiada over to me. I was some show because Nipa and a Wahomeda, Yankopon and Nihomeda. Okay. Aqualana Wawono, Aqualana 10 years, Echo 15 years on Nanteda. What the form? Obiso Wakwala. Aqualana no is you. Obiso also our Wakwalano. The year afe no kono. Ya na da so. Ebia na touch them afe na timi ya kete. Oh ha no chine touch them te say abo no. Malam say nkasa fanabra. Ebiso also amene wo kasa o se ne ban ono matramado. We George sabe ko ke baby ni nyina onom wasa glue ankasa nkra no wasa twi glue ka ho mene wo kasa wo ba bi na wono ne kodaye afa de ye obe ma no kwati na twa wura mu a ase eya dan te se achichide eti malam se wo de abra oba bi wo ho na wo de no aye den onu be ma hia pa na nsuo ni nyina saba bonten enti eno ntina ma onyem ana no wo ba me kira wo kwan no Ubekuna say, a bay mre. Okay. I will bang easily.
Piao, so what drew, and yet danta the Bibuano. Mala Muhammad Spiritual Herbal Center ebenada bia 7 to 9 p.m. ene ne hia Kumawood TV na yenyamre enwura sunsumu ena osuko na ohaw eda oso no Mala mohwe na onyi emfiri ho emfa emawo etwere yare bia edam wusika ena ayira na wohwe ojapade bi na obi enam kwa bi so age afiri onsam utu gold ena opese onya emwa anase ebi akontuo enema ayedin amawo oba no odaso jonso anase akontuo enema ayedin amawa bra Mala Muhammad Spiritual Herbal Center na kachi kwaw atibie tienie kwaw atibie Eastern Region eho ena Mala mo esikafo amantem wo de odu kwaw a wo so kwaw atibie uduru ho bebepa wo yira kora no a busa Unity FM ana obefre 0246 647 247 0246 647 247 eya tie bi na entumi emwa piao.
Hey Steve
Ozode na wonkwai
Jack me kokot she wonti mi case no
ade
makoto land bia ma chese me wo hwa na wo ya ba na manson abusia sase we asase ama sam na kodi court 4 years ni ho sika nyina asa aka mant no mabua
ne ndemrem ye to asase a manson da Pabra Best Land Estate Limited ewo omo asase won kan wo kuma wo to asase wo Best Land wona otua kape o ma 50 bars of cement free anase 750 blocks ade ma free or the can land no ma enu achi no se woni sika kra o de be free na wutua kakra wonti
omo di asase free
me da mesi nyina omo na mama asase
mesro fa me ko
obetimi afa telephone number na desk screen so no na free won sesi a
na won na court 4 years what me do 1 year esi wodan
ewiase ankasa no pese osifia eso pelandia ehudwo
ene na Best Lands Estate Company Limited
be a landlord.
And yare ahodo ben na agi ni padua no aboso yare bi ti se eni yare akoma yare wadumu ato wontimi ndidi oba ne barima wontimi nwo me kanfo tahid naturopathic clinic adodo na efreye Madam Katri Clinic di amawo Madam Katri Clinic enam homeopathy naturopathy subetu yare nyina efri ho ye ne kofa bae de Madam Katri tonic aba adwaman so eboa siesie ni padua no ni titiw ede ma emma wonoma won fichiko ensisi so yie sa wono Madam Katri tonica eboa ema woni padua no enyini yie na aboa ma wo fichiko so aye kama ye won fidie wa waso ye de abadwaman so ye de hwehwe di padua ni mu eyi yaro ahodo ahintani nyina edi Katri Clinic ewo Kumase Asante Mantembu adi ne ewo Madam Katri Clinic yare nyina last stop
FD ya hwehwe sei dwadi ka to yi mu agi atum se eye
Ozi animudia me manfo nyi bintina mo ne yira ebinu be from ho se me yo omo asofo nso no mo nya ma asorema akom
obi o ho amene wo kasa stroke achi no wa ya stroke no enko malam se bra
ya adwuma memene da
Okay.
kwesi da edwo da ebana da okuo da yawa da efie da ana menya adwuma na efie da wo beto me ya wo so me hwaw because nipa ana wo homeda nyankopon eni homeda.
Okay.
Akwala na wawo no akwala na nya 10 years eko 50 years on 90 da woda fom obi so ho wawo akwala na no iso nsuo obi so ho so wawo akwala no de ye ya afi no kon no ya na echi na da so ebia na ne techere ma afi na ne timi emo ye ketekete oh ho no chine techere ma te se abo wo no malam se nkasa fa na bra ebi so ho so amene wo kasa o se ne ba no ono matrama do wi jot sabe ko ke abai ni nyina onom wasa gulu ankasa nkra no wasa twi gulu ka ho mene wo kasa oba bi na wono ne kodaye afede ye ya obema no kwati na twa wura mu a ase eya dan te se achichide eti malam se wo de abra